So we're going on a field trip today. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go deliver some lumber. Hey guys, I'm Corey. This is the Hill Custom Lumber YouTube channel. So as you can see, I got the truck very full. We got about 6,000 feet of pine on here, and we're going to visit one of my good customers, and I'm going to show you a little bit of insight into their business and what they're doing with this stuff. So I'm running late. Let's hit the road. Well, we made it in one piece. I'm going to set you guys up. We'll get this baby unloaded. All right, so that was quick and easy. That's the easy way to unload. I don't think you guys ever saw me unload lumber before, but that's typically how I do it, and that went really smooth. So I'm here with Jim, the owner of Littlewood Creations. And Jim, why don't you tell the folks a little bit about yourself, what your business is, what you're doing with that wood we just dropped off.
Sure. I guess we started almost about 10 years ago, just as a little side business while we were both working full jobs. We started making all types of little wooden things, and now basically it's just interior shelving. So Corey's been a godsend with Hill Custom Lumber, and it's great having his material because it's perfect and we don't have any issues with it, unlike some stuff that we've dealt with in the past. But it's been a great 10 years. Now we started the business on the side and we do it full time now.
And Jim is referring to his wife Kelly, is the other half of the business here.
That's right.
So she's not here with us, but yeah, she's as much a part of it as he is. He's the creator, and I guess she's the marketing division. Is that how that works?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So it's a true family mom and pop business. So do you have any of your products you want to show us?
Yeah, we're working on some in the shop right over here. We can give you.
Okay. So here we are in his shop, and he's going to walk you through a few of his products here.
All right, so what we do is we take our lumber that we get from Corey. We obviously plane them all down. This is a 4-piece order that we're working on now. And then what we do is once we have it cut dimensionally and it's all squared up on the edge, we make shelves so they sit up against the wall like that. We carve them out which
So
really
you're-
gives you a great look.
Yeah, you're kind of making a live edge there. You're manufacturing a live edge, but that's really neat. Yeah.
Right. This particular one is a torched red chestnut. So we build it, torch it, and then we put red chestnut stain over the top. What's neat about these is they're our floating shelf design. So that's a little picture of our brand on the back there. We can brand one and show you. But we organize our holes 4 inches apart so that they can hit your studs wherever you want them on your wall. And then once your rear piece is up, your front piece slides over, and you have your shelf wherever you want it to meet up with your studs.
That's
All right?
pretty slick. That's a pretty slick design. That's one of the easiest floating shelf designs I've seen.
Right. Some of them have these metal prongs and all this other crazy stuff. But
Right.
We like it nice, simple, wood, and handmade. So this is our live edge front. This is an unfinished piece right here. This is one of our just waved edge designs. Some people prefer those, and then some people, of course, prefer just a standard square edge. So again, same design. They're nice and small. People like these, particularly for their bathrooms. People like these. We go all the way up to 5 foot long, and they like them for their mantles above their fireplaces and things like that.
Gotcha. Very slick. Nice, neat product.
Nice.
Simple, but it works, and it works well.
Yeah, it's people really like them, and we sell them quite often. We also, if you don't like this shelf design, we do go with the solid plank and sell iron brackets that go up underneath them.
Makes
That's
sense.
an option
Yep.
as well.
Yeah.
But what's really nice about the lumber that we're getting from Corey is you get a nice tight grain. You also get, if you can zoom in on that, a real nice wide grain. And when you stain that, we're going to show you here in a second up front how cool it actually looks.
Yeah.
Do the brand right here real quick.
Sure.
Should be ready.
So this is their own custom branding iron. You see, heats that up with a torch there.
Got our little timer to make sure we don't overheat it.
Okay. Well, so there's a method to the madness here. Probably a lot of trial and error went into that.
Hopefully it's hot enough and we can give you a look because we're kind of rushing things here. But
That's okay. There you go. Made in the USA. That's pretty neat. All right, so we're up in his other section here where I guess you do mostly your shipping and packing and your final steps, right?
yeah, staining, clear coating, and then you got all of our boxes and all that
Okay,
good stuff.
yeah,
over
they're
there.
well organized there for shipping, and here's more of kind of what we just saw with a little bit of a darker stain on it. And you were just showing me a new product you're fooling around with here.
Sure. Yeah. So we've got Hill Custom Lumber. They're cutting this smaller ones. So the ones that you were just looking at are about 2 1/4. These are about 1 inch to 1 1/4 after we finish them down. We carve out the nice live edge again, so it gives that real nice grain look that people like. We sell them with iron brackets. We do this, of course, like I said down there with the thicker ones. But you can get live edge and your square edge. And people like to hang them in 2 different ways. The obvious way, and then this one's kind of neat too, where it's laid on top and it kind of holds it from underneath. So that's kind of interesting. But we're looking at getting this one up to see if that piques people's interest as well. And we're looking at going up to 4 foot wide for those that don't like the thicker ones.
Right. Yeah, it's nice to have options, and particularly some people really like the metal brackets. You know, floating shelves are kind of all the rage, but you know, there's still something to be said about the metal brackets. Add something to it.
The one thing folks are really liking is in their kitchens. They're getting rid of their cabinets, some folks, and they prefer the open look.
Right.
The iron brackets and the big heavy piece of lumber is something that they appreciate.
Right.
There's one last thing I can show you.
Sure.
For being a newer business owner, when we started in the beginning, my wife tracked all of our sales and stuff. So as you can see, it's kind of mixed in with our whole life. But there was 2016,
That
2017,
is really neat.
18, 19, and then what really forced us to quit our normal jobs was 2020.
Yeah.
So everything blew up in a great way for us, and we left our jobs, and we've been doing this ever since.
That is amazing. I've never seen that done before. That is really cool. That is so neat. Well, it truly is an American success story, and Jim and his wife are great to do business with. It's nice. I love doing local small business to small business. It's what make the wheels of this country go around. So I am going to link to their website, Littlewood Creations. It'll be in the description here of the video. If you guys want to check them out, throw them some business, check out their products. Jim, you have anything else for me?
You can find us on littlewoodcreations.com. We're also on Amazon and Etsy. Okay. So please check us out and let us know if there's something that we can build to put in your home.
All right, awesome. Well, I always appreciate my customers taking time to get on YouTube with me. Sometimes I can convince them, sometimes I can't. Jim did a great job, and he was willing to jump in here and give me an interview. So I will catch you guys next week with something totally different. Thanks for watching.